with us at 2:30 with the men's team as they take on Berea College here as well. And welcome to the Spurlock Center. I am your host, Tyler Young, and please stay with us after this short break.
Oh, wait, that might be it. Check. Check.
That was awesome. Now let's meet the starters for today's game. First, for the visitors from Berea. A 5'4" freshman guard, number 1, Ariana Sutton. A 5'9" junior guard, number 3, Tia Moss. A 5'7" sophomore guard, number 10, Bug. A 5'10" senior forward, number 35, Joyce Mukalamusi. And a 6'2" senior forward, number 44, James. Coach Mountaineers is Trent Milby, assisted by Cody Riley.
I've got sound coming out now.
On your feet, fans. It's time to meet today's starting lineup for your Franklin College Grizzlies. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Rockport, Indiana, number 0, Molly Schulte. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Evansville, Indiana, number 3, Jordan Kuhn. At guard, a 5'3" junior from Rushville, Indiana, number 4, Briley Munchell. At forward, a 5'6" junior from Carmel, Indiana, number 13, Peyton C. And at forward, a 5'11" senior from Evansville, Indiana, number 31, Kate Reedon. The head coach of the Grizzlies is Ashley Blands, assisted by Connie Wilson. The HCAC and the NCAA promote sportsmanship by student athletes.
If you're now just joining us and weren't able to catch the starting lineups, your starting lineup for the Franklin College Grizzlies today is Jordan Kuhn, Molly Schulte, Peyton C., Bradley Munchell, and Kate Breeden. And then over on the Berea side. Tia Moss, Peyton Berg, Mukalamisi and Winkela Jones. Something that we're looking forward to the Grizzlies tonight is their ability to run their opponent off the 3-point line, which led to their opponents to just below 5% from the line, and overall, great job of keeping teams off the 3-point line in general. And here we go. Number 10, Peyton Bell brings up the ball for Berea. Moves it back over to Tia Moss. Molly Schulte with the steal. She's going to take it all the way. And no good. No good. It was contested a little bit, but it'll stay with Franklin College. Another thing that I would like to see Franklin College do today is force turnovers. They come into this game forcing 23 turnovers per game to their opponents. Great inbound by Muncher, and good from Schulte again. Tipped well, and it will go out on number 35, Joyce Mukalamusi. Muncher will bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. She's the leading assister on this team, coming in with, I believe, 5 assists per game. Great feed ball by Queen, and Queen's going to go to the line here. That was a great away from the ball screen there from C to get Jordan Kuhn wide open on the cut down there. It'll send Kuhn to the line. One thing I've been very impressed about this Franklin College women's team is their ability to play an offense that involves everybody. I mean, they come into this season with 3 gals averaging over 10 points per game, and Jordan Kuhn, Molly Schulte, and Erica Bunin, who is unavailable for tonight's game. But then you also look on the other side of the roster, they have Peyton C averaging 9, and Bradley Munchell averaging 7. A very well-balanced scoring effort from the Grizzlies. Ball to put up the 3, no good. Big rebound there from Schulte. She's kicking it up to Kuhn. Kuhn gives it to C. C with the left, no good. That's the rebound. She's going to get it. Foul call here, and they're going to tag Peyton Bug for the foul there. Munchell inbounds it to Kuhn. Kicks it C at top of the key. Gets a screen from Breeden. Unable to get open. She's going to reset the offense here. Gets it to Munchell. Munchell open at top of the key. Surprised she didn't take that. Breeden will, though. Oh, no good, and Bug with the rebound. Ariana Sutton setting up the offense. Kicks it to Mukalumusi. And she takes it with the right. Joyce Mukalumusi with the right-handed finish gets Berea's first points on the board. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Munchell setting up the offense. Gets it to Schulte. Schulte gets Kuhn at the top of the key. She fakes. Inside. She has C on the pin below the post. And it'll be a kickball violation. Ball will still stay with Franklin College. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Munchell inbound. Schulte coming across the screen. Gets it to Breeden. She puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Mukalamusi. And a fantastic defense there by Breeden. She's able to... I believe she knocked the ball out of bounds. Oh, yeah, and it will stay with Franklin College. Great effort there by Breeden. Munchell slow to inbound here, gets it to Breeden. She's going to take another one. And able to get this one to go as well as it bounces just off the front iron, and the ball will go to Berea. One thing I've noticed particularly about Franklin College's struggles this year is they have a lot of opponents in the game due to slow starts, such as we see here today. They only have 1 point in the first 2 minutes. A very hard-fought game. They're not able to get some of these shots to fall, unfortunately. They've gotten some good looks that they've liked, but ultimately it's the ability to not get those shots to fall. Ariana Sutton takes a deep throw, no good. Oh, Mukalamusi with the rebound and no good on the putback. Schulte brings up the ball quick, kicks to Munchell. She drives in. Munchell. She was able to like a no-look bounce pass down to C in the low right block, and she's going to get the ball and one here. Quick sub for Franklin College as number 14, Sophia Saucerman, checks into the game. And Kate Breeden will take a seat. Free throw no good by C. Rebound goes to Kayla James. And what can we say about Kayla James? She comes into this game averaging 18 and 16 in conference play. It's an absolute terror down low. Something Franklin College is going to need to be mindful of this. She's got back for the offensive rebound and the put back. I mean, getting her out of the post is going to be big for Franklin College success today, not letting her feast on these offensive boards and get these second chance points. That's what's going to keep Franklin College out of this game today. As long as they keep her quiet, Franklin College should cruise. Kuhn takes the screen and pulls up short left side to the jumper. She gets her first shot to fall. Franklin College quick to get in the press here as Ariana Sutton gets the ball down to Tia Moss, but she does not hit the three, and the ball will go to Franklin College. Head coach for the Berea College Mountaineers women's basketball team, Trent Milby, is in his 12th season with a career record of 492 and 168. Very impressive slate there. And he also has co-founded Kentucky Smear, an AAU squad that has placed 250 athletes across D1, D2, D3, and NAIA programs. Very impressive resume for Mr. Milby. Franklin College makes another sub. Taylor Turk checks into the game. Saucerman gets the ball top, and she makes a bad pass to start taking the three. Steal goes to Mukula Musi. When Kayla James top, finds Ariana Sutton. She fakes, drives in, kicks it back out to Atia Moss. Atia Moss swings it to Mukula Musi. And there's going to be a foul call here on Sophia Saucerman. Or excuse me, that's Kate Breeden. Kate Breeden checked in for Peyton C on the last dead ball. Sutton gets it into Bug. Bug kicks it back to Sutton. She's got 3 more points. She does hit it. No good off the back rim, and the rebound goes to Turk. Turk pressing it, finds Kuhn left side. Kuhn fakes, goes right. Plays it off, Turk in the corner. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They run an offense that allows everyone to get involved. They're very selfless with the basketball. Anyone that's open is getting found. And the great defense by Kuhn on the press. Once she brings the ball behind, finds a wide open Breeden for the cut. And she misses the layup, but she's almost able to get her own miss. And the ball will go back to Berea. This goes back to those slow starts that Franklin College finds themselves to get in the first 2 quarters, but once they figure it out, they outscore their opponents 273 to 211 in the second half. So, I mean, they dominate second halves so far this season. I like to see them dominate a game from first quarter to fourth quarter versus their traditional second half performances. But they've done a great job on defense. Step attack on the pressure from Kuhn. Finds Mitchell for the wide open left hand layup, and it's good. That is now 10 for the Grizzlies, 5 minutes left in this first quarter. And the stop from Kuhn on the back. On the floor. Oh man, I really thought that we were gonna get her with the and one there. Nevaeh Bates checks in for Berea College. I believe we have a clock issue here. That's why we have a delay of game. Great inbound by Muncher. Finds Kuhn on the reverse, unable to get it to finish, and it will go to Berea here. That was a good Kuhn to get a wide open reverse layup there. Unable to finish. But Franklin College holds a mighty 10-point lead. 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Please stay with us after this short break. Welcome back from the break. Franklin College has been on an incredible 7-0 run so far in this first quarter, as this full court press has gotten Berea in some trouble early. Nevaeh Bates swings it to Bug, swings it back to Bates. Bates setting up an offense here, looking to get some ball moving around the perimeter. Bug with the ball, gets it to Atia Moss. Atia Moss back to Nevaeh Bates. Bates finds Madison Howell. Howell up to Moss. Moss gets a screen from James, pulls up mid, short. Peyton C fights for the rebound there to keep it away from LaKayla James. That would have been her second offensive rebound of the game. Munchell's going to set up the offense, finds C, low post, puts it up with the left, no good, and they're going to get some contact here on Madison Howell. Great move by C to get to her spot on the low block on the post. Goes up with her left strong, able to draw contact. She's going to be able to convert these at the line. Franklin will make a sub here at the dead ball as Avery Kelly, freshman from Evansville, will check into the game for Bradley Munchell. And with 11 points sitting on the bench today for the Franklin College Grizzlies with Erica Buning, some players like Avery Kelly, who has only appeared in 7 games, only started in 1, and averages only 2 points a game. We're going to need guys like her to step up tonight in the absence of Buning. Berea able to break the press a little better than they have been. Bates drives to the right, unable to get the layup. Rebound goes to Breeden. Breeden's going to push it. She's got it with the right. She's going to kick it back to Schulte. She's going to set up an offense here. She likes what she sees in C on the matchup against Howell. C backs it down, gets it back to Schulte, who goes right. C at the corner. Spin move with the right. And it's good! What a move by Peyton C there. Able to convert the right hook finish, and this lead for Franklin College extends to 9. Bug gets it to Moss. Moss at the top of the key, swings it to Howell. Back to Moss. LaKayla James able to get the inside on Breeden there, and Franklin College has collapsed 3 gals onto her to try and stop her, and she was still able to score. She breaks the scoring drought for Berea College, which has lasted the last 3 minutes. Howell with the bad miss from Breeden. Moss pushes it up, kicks it out to Howell. Howell with the good fake. Then Kayla James pulls from deep, unable to go. Howell with the rebound, does not able to convert, and Breeden's going to push it this time again. She gets it back to Munchell. Munchell finds C, low block. She puts it up with the right. Oh, we're going to Breeden with the big offensive board. She gets Turk. Turk for 3. Back iron, no good. Breeden fighting for the board again. And it'll stay with Franklin College. A lot of good fight on the offensive boards here for Franklin College. They're not going to let Berea, who is a strong rebounding team, just dominate the post, and that's a good sign. There's a lot of fight here from the gals as they boast a 7-point lead with only under 3 minutes left to go. Avery Kelly checks back into the game for the Grizzlies as well for Kuhn. Or Munchell, excuse me. Turk gets the ball, gets it to C at the top of the key. She gets it to Breeden. She's going to pull from the corner, or the elbow. Board goes to McCullough Moosey, who gets a blocking foul on, I believe, Taylor Turk. Sophia Sosserman will check back into the game for Kate Breeden. Berea, one of their last 7 field goals attempted, 0 for 4 from 3 so far. Very slow start, or can we just contribute that to the Franklin College defensive efforts as Taylor Turk gets a big steal from LaKayla James, who's double teamed, and that is excellent defense there by the Grizzlies, able to get the ball back on a short possession there from Berea, and they're going to go to the foul line. What? Yeah, they are going to go to the foul line. Taylor Turk will step up to the line for the Grizzlies. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left. Grizzlies lead 13-6 against the Berea Mountaineers. Turk's first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound goes to Coon. And they're going to tag her out of bounds here as Nevaeh Bates had the late close out there to knock her out of bounds a little bit. Berea College will retain possession. Taylor Turk and Peyton C have been leading the way for the Grizzlies. Peyton C with 5, Taylor Turk with 4 now. Bug gets it across the timeline, swings it over to Bates. Bates fumbles it a little, but she's able to get it back to McCullough Moosey. McCullough Moosey swings it to London Sweeney. Bates at the corner, gets it into McCullough Moosey. She utilizes her size to get inside on C, and she's going to be able to go to the foul line here, I believe. Nope, they're going to make her inbound. They said that she was on the ground. Under 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Grizzlies still up 14-6. Berea, one of their last 7 field goals still. Bug gets it into McCullough Moosey. She's got Turk on her, and C. She gets it to the corner. London Sweeney, air ball, no good. Fight for the rebound, and they're going to rule Nevaeh Bates out of bounds, and Franklin College will retain possession. Good job by Franklin College, racing the Berea Mountaineers off the three-point line, as I believe I said they should. I mean, Berea, not a strong shooting team. They come into today's game 21%. Just overall great defense by the Franklin College Grizzlies on the field goal perimeter side. Sosserman gets it to C. C up to Kelly. She swings it back to C in the corner. She cuts. No look there. Coon gets a screen for C. Finds Kelly again. Drives right. Puts it up. No good. Fight for the rebound with C. C puts it up. No good. Sosserman fighting for it. And it'll eventually kick out to Nevaeh Bates. Peyton Bug bringing the ball back up. Swings it to Bates right side. Bates drives in, picks up her dribble, gets it out to Bug. Bug to McCullough Moosey. Bug top of the key. She's going to pull it. No good. Long rebound. Goes to Nevaeh. McCullough Moosey draws the contact there, and I believe they're going to get Jordan Kuhn here. Or no, the foul will go on Taylor Turk. Or C. Peyton C. I'm so for 3 on there. Ariana Sutton will check back into the game for Peyton Bug, and so will Madison Howell. And Kayla James will take a seat for Berea. 51 seconds left in this first quarter. Franklin College still up 14-6. It's been a slow defensive battle here between both teams so far. Franklin College doing a great job of creating these uncomfortable looks for Berea. They want to work it inside to Kayla James and McCullough Moosey and utilize their size a little bit on the smaller Franklin College, but overall zero efforts have been able to penetrate this Franklin College post defense, who's doing a great job of double or even triple teaming at times the low post. Second from McCullough Moosey is good. Lydia Wright and Bradley Munchell will check in for the Grizzlies, and Avery Kelly and Taylor Turk will take a seat. 51 seconds left. Grizzlies up 7. Munchel will bring out the ball. Looks like Berea is still running a bit of a man-to-man offense here as Kuhn takes it to the top of the key. She fakes back left. Kicks it to C. C with a one-hand catch there. Munchel drives into the middle of the paint. Puts it over the finish by Berea. Munchel with the right. She's able to scoop it under the defense and able to get the nice roll off the rim. And she'll go to the line for one. Franklin College now up 16-7. And we have another substitution for the Grizzlies. Cameron Riederkoff will check into the game. And she has been having an excellent season so far in the conference play these last 2 games against Hanover and Anderson, as she leads the team in points per game in those last 2 games at 12. Very impressive stuff from the freshman so far. Sutton, it's Mukalamusi. Kick ball on Riederkoff there. Riederkoff. Franklin College not getting out of their press here. They're looking to trap the ball and cause turnovers, not let Berea get a lot of time here. They're able to get the ball down the court though. Sutton finds Madison Howell wide open at the low post there. Breaks this Berea scoring streak. Drought streak. Munchel with 8 seconds left. Finds C, low post, only 4 seconds left now. Stolen by Sutton. Sutton's going to need to put it up. She gets it and no good. First quarter ends. Franklin College leads 17-9 against the Berea Mountaineers. Riley Munchel with 5 points, along with Peyton C at 5 points as well, leading this Franklin College Grizzlies effort. And on the Berea side, it's been LaKayla James with a quiet 4 points. Franklin College has been able to do a great job of eliminating all of Berea's looks in the low post. That's where they strive. That's where they thrive. I mean, they're a great rebounding team. They score a lot in the low post. That's where they like to work. And when Franklin College forces them out and makes them shoot it, Berea obviously hasn't had a lot of success thus far. They're 0 for 7 in this game from 3 so far, and they come into this game averaging 21% from 3. Franklin College doing a great job of running them off the line. Please stay tuned with us here on Grizz TV for this Franklin College and Berea women's basketball game, and then tune in at 2:30 for the men's coverage between Franklin College and Berea basketball here as well. I'm Tyler Young. You are listening to Grizz TV. Franklin College will start this second quarter with the possession. Munchel brings up the ball, kicks it to Riederkoff. Riederkoff running a lot of on-ball screens here. Kuhn goes out of her hands, able to be saved by Turk. Turk on the right wing, kicks it to Riederkoff, gets it to Munchel. Munchel gets a screen from Riederkoff, drives right, jump stops, puts it up, and it's good. Bobby Munchel again scores for the Grizzlies. She brings her total up to 7 points. We have a kickball violation. That'll be the second on Cameron Riederkoff. Doing a great job utilizing her length to disrupt these passing lanes on with their full court press that has gotten Berea in some trouble early. They've been struggling to get the ball up the court, and then when they do, they don't have a lot of time to get their set offense in the post going. A lot of great stuff by this Franklin College Grizzlies effort on the defensive end. Sutton, almost loses it to Mukalamusi. She's got the top of the key. She's going to kick it to Atia Moss. Moss works a little bit on the wing, drives right, kicks it to Madison Howell. She's going to put up a 3 here. No good. Atia Moss able to get the rebound. Kicks it away the post, but Jordan Kuhn steals it. She's going to take it all the way, and now the Franklin College Grizzlies lead 21-9 here in the second quarter. Only 9 minutes left, or I guess 9 minutes left. Sutton. and it's stolen by Ritterkoff, knocked away by Munchel. She kicks it to Turk. Turk pulls it from 3. It's good! The Grizzlies are on fire right now as they get this second quarter started off real nice with a 7-0 run. Berea needs a timeout, and they're going to check in LaKayla James to try and get some offense going here. Stay tuned with us. I'm Tyler Young, and you're listening to Grizz TV. And welcome back to Grizz TV, bringing you Franklin College women's basketball live against Berea Mountaineers. The Grizzlies lead 24-9 so far, only a minute and 14 seconds gone in this second quarter. As Berea will retain possession, Mukula Musi inbounds the ball, gets it back. Franklin College not pulling themselves out of this press, and it has left Berea answerless in the second half. Oh, and as I said, Peyton Byrd takes it from half court all the way to the open lane and able to get the layup to go, breaking Berea's drought. See, has the ball at the post. Gets it to Kuhn. Kuhn loses it, gets it to Ritterkoff. Ritterkoff makes a bad pass to Munchel. Munchel able to save it. Great effort by Munchel to not get the turnover there on the over and back there. Some sloppy passes from Frank College. They need to reset, get a good look here. Kuhn does exactly that. Oh, in and out, no good. LaKayla James with the board. She's going to have to bring it up herself as she's trying to find a ball handler. There it is. Peyton Bug gets it up to Mukula Musi. Finds Moss in the corner. Doesn't take it. LaKayla James decides to go to work on the right post. Puts it up and good. Big bucket there from LaKayla James as Berea starts to spark some life within them here. Kuhn's going to play it from 3. It's good. The answer by Jordan Kuhn to just go ahead and pull the 3 from the left wing, extending this Franklin College lead to 14. 7.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Bug with it right side, guarded by Kuhn. She is all over that ball. Turk gets it in, and stolen by Munchel. Knocked away by Kuhn. She's going to bring it up. Oh, she wanted to find Ritterkoff on the corner there. Risky pass, but overall it'll stay with Franklin College as Sophia Sosserman will check in for Ritterkoff. Munchel underneath the basket. Gets it into Kuhn. Kuhn with the hot hand so far. Gets it to Sosserman, low post. Gets it back out to C on the wing. Kuhn at the top of the key, looking to get some ball movement here, get her gals moving a little bit. Kuhn gets a screen from Sosserman. She decides not to use it, fakes it, makes a defender fall! Oh, not able to convert on the bucket there. And she gets a steal! Bad pass from LaKayla James on the inbound. The ball gets Jordan Kuhn the steal. Turk's going to play it from 3. So with the big offensive rebound. And gets it to go against Mukula Musi. Franklin College now up 29-13. 6.5 minutes left in this second quarter. Great defensive effort. Defense leads to offense for this Franklin College women's basketball team. They've converted on a lot of their steals. LaKayla James is, and a bucket there for Atia Moss. She gets the and one to go. LaKayla James is 3 of 4 from the field as she leads this Berea women's basketball team with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Only 3 Berea women's basketball team members have scored thus far, including LaKayla James, Mukula Musi, and Atia Moss. And as well as Peyton Bug. Moss gets the free throw to go, and Munch will bring up the ball for the Grizzlies, looking to answer now and extend their lead. Franklin College has their foot on the gas pedal, and they're looking to not take it off yet. Kuhn, top of the key, finds Turk. Turk fakes, goes left, gets it to C. Inside blocked by Lankayla James, and rebound goes to Madison Howell. She gets it out to Bug. Bug left side, gets it to Mukula Musi. Back out to Bug. She's going to reset the offense here. Moss to Madison Howell. Madison Howell gets Sophia Sosserman to bite on the fake. Goes up with the right, no good. Sosserman with the rebound. Gets it out to Munchell. Munchell looking for Turk. Almost intercepted by Peyton Bug. Great defense there. She read it a mile away, just like a defensive back would on some pass coverage. Kuhn to inbound. Gets it into Munchell. Munchell's going to pull it. Munchell! Now with 10 points on the game, she is on fire right now. Everything she's looked at, she's been able to make it go. Howell right side, finds Moss. Moss working on the top of the key. Goes with the left on Sosserman. Unable to finish. Kuhn with the rebound. Kuhn bringing it up. Slows it down a little bit. Finds Munchell again. Fakes and finds Kuhn in the corner. Oh, but Sosserman's right place, right time for the offensive rebound and extending this Grizz lead 34-16. Howell left side, no good. Lankayla James with the big board there. Kicks it to Bug. Bug swings it back out to Moss. Moss to McCullough Moosey. Looking, surveys, goes left. And she's going to get a foul call here on Taylor Turk as she was able to draw contact on that drive. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in this second quarter. The Grizzlies lead 34-16, and they will make some substitutions. Molly Schulte will check back into the game for Taylor Turk. And Ariana Sutton will check in for Atia Moss on the Berea side, as well as Lyndon Sweeney for Lankayla James. I'm sorry, Lankayla James is still in the game for Madison Howell. Pardon me. The first free throw for McCullough Moosey is good, and that will break the Franklin College 5-0 run that they have been on so far. Briley Munchell, a clean 4 for 4 from the field as well. Getting it done on the offensive side and defensive side as she's been a part of that full court press that's put Berea in a lot of trouble thus far. One thing I completely missed is that Jordan Kuhn has 5 steals thus far in this game. 5 steals in 8 minutes of basketball. 13 minutes. Schulte kicks it to Kuhn. She's going to pull it. Speaking of the double. Short. Rebound will stay with Franklin College as it goes off Lankayla James. Franklin College still holding a 16-point lead. 4.5 minutes left in this first half. Very quality basketball being played on the defensive end, and it's led to a lot of offensive success. They've created a lot more possessions than Berea has thus far because of the press that they've been able to run. It's been so successful. Munchell gets it into Sosserman. Sosserman fakes left, goes up with the right. Oh my God, rolls in and out. Kuhn with the offensive rebound. Takes it out, gets it into C. C double team. Finds Schulte. Schulte puts it up. Short. No good. Sutton with the rebound. Sosserman almost with the steal. Great dribble moves by Ariana Sutton there to protect the ball from Sosserman, who was able to almost get a clean steal there. Sutton gets it into James. This is the matchup they want. She goes up with the right. No good, but she's going to draw the contact on C. That'll be Peyton C's second foul. Something to look out for here as we approach the end of this first half, and I believe Peyton C will take a seat for the rest of this first half with her 2 fouls. And Cameron Reederkoff will check back into the game for the Grizzlies. Berea is seeking their first road conference win of this season, and Franklin College looking to protect their undefeated home record thus far in this season as well. Franklin College women's basketball is 2-0 at home. They've gotten a great start on their conference slate. They've won their last 2, including their last 3 games in general.
with a win against Spalding before that conference slate. So the overall great basketball being played by the Franklin College Grizzlies. Munchel at the top of the key, slows it down a little bit, finds Kuhn. Kuhn looking to set up some offense here as it looks like Berea has switched to a 3-2 zone, or a 2-3 zone, pardon me. Kuhn, no good with the right. Sosserman not able to get a rebound, but Franklin College will retain possession. Avery Kelly will check back into the game for Molly Schulte. Sosserman, top of the key. Gets it to Munchel. Munchel into Kuhn. She turns around. Corner, kicks it out to Avery Kelly. Gets it into Sosserman. Goes up the left, blocked by Linkayla James. And that is not a matchup that you want to be taking as Franklin College. Linkayla James is a tower down below. She has 2 blocks thus far, both against Sosserman, I believe. The Nevaeh, I'm sorry, London Sweeney able to follow her miss there and get the putback, and Franklin College now only up 13 points. And we have a clock malfunction here, and we'll stop play momentarily. One thing I was worried about is Franklin College's keen, slow starts in their games, but today has been quite the opposite. Their defense has translated to plenty of options created on their offensive end. They've created a lot of better possessions than Berea has, just because of the fact they move the ball so well. As we see here, Kuhn kicks it out to Avery Kelly, fakes, gets it into Sosserman. Sosserman goes over the right on Linkayla James and gets it to go. Big bucket there. And that's what I'm talking about. Their ball movement is insane. There were like 6 passes on that possession in 10 seconds. Bug swings it to London Sweeney. And the steal by Letterkoff. And we're going to have a little foul here on the transition from London Sweeney. It'll be their first of the quarter. Two minutes, 17 seconds left in this first half. Franklin College boasting a 15-point lead, 36-21, led by the efforts of Brindley Munchel with 10 points, and she has not missed yet. Retterkoff surveying, gets it to Munchel. Munchel inside to Kelly. Kelly inside, fakes Linkayla James off her feet, and gets it to goal. Big foul fake by Avery Kelly to get Linkayla James out of her way, and then able to go up with the easy right hand. Nevaeh Bates swings at the Bug, gets it back to Sutton, who swings it back to Bates. Almost a steal from Kuhn there on the attempt to jump the pass. Bug kicks it into Bates, and she's going to go to the foul line. The first free throw from Bates is no good. Only a minute and a half left in this first half. Franklin College up 17 points, led by the efforts of Briley Munchel, Jordan Kuhn, and Peyton C. getting it done. Jordan Kuhn getting it done on the defensive end as well, with 5 steals on this game. Very impressive start. Retterkoff will check out, and number 23, Taylor Turk will check in. Kelly, right side, gets it to Turk. Able to break this Berea press easily. Turk, back to Kelly. Tipped by London Sweeney. Gets it out to Munchel. They reset it. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelly, right side, trying to find Sosserman, and it's going to be stolen by Linkayla James. And they're going to tag her for a foul, though, for kind of shoving her out of the way to get the ball there a little bit. That will be Linkayla James' second foul of the game. Kuhn top of the key, no good. Linkayla James with the big rebound there. Out to Ariana Sutton. Sutton bringing up the ball. Looking to create one more solid bucket before they're close to not getting the... They'll have another possession. They have another possession. Looking to score here. Get a stop and another score and get this game back within reason. London Sweeney might have gotten away with a travel there, but no good. Sutton, or Michaela James, no good as well. Avery Kelly pushes the ball quick. Kuhn, right side, finds Turk inside, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Michaela James. 40 seconds left in this first half. Berea down 16. Bug brings up the ball. Finds Sutton right side, kicks it to Nevaeh Bates in the corner, who puts up the three. No good. Muncher with the ball, but Franklin College has exactly one possession left. 1 second separates between shot clock, game clock, but Turk is going to put it up. No good. Shot clock turns off now as Nevaeh Bates pushes the ball. She finds Ariana Sutton left side, taking it on Avery Kelly. She spins, puts up the right on the left side, no good. Jordan Kuhn, 13 seconds left now for the Grizzlies. 10 seconds, 16-point lead, gets it to Munchel. Avery Kelly, right side, looks like she's going to put it up. She's going to take a step back. Oh, no good off the front right, and that will take us to halftime. Franklin College leads 38-22 against the Berea Mountaineers.
Your halftime score.
With the leading scorer of the game being Briley Munchel. Briley Munchel has 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists thus far, and 2 steals as well, shooting a perfect 100% from the field. She has been tearing it up on this offensive side, where the defense translates to their offense. Also leading the way for the Grizzlies is Jordan Kuhn with 8 points, shooting only 30% thus far, but that is not the story of her game today, because she is boasting 5 steals in that first half. Just shows you how much pressure, on-ball pressure, that Franklin College is creating against Berea, and Berea is struggling early in that full-court press that Franklin College had them trapped in for that first full quarter, and then almost a couple minutes into the second quarter as well. Berea was trapped, but they looked like they were able to find their groove a little bit better in that second half, as they were able to put up 13 points in the second quarter. Excuse me. Overall, fantastic shooting as well from Franklin College. I mean, they're shooting almost 50% from 3 as a team, something they haven't entirely been able to do yet this season, as they come into the game averaging 31% from 3 as a team. They've had nights where they are absolutely electric, though, and I think today is one of them. I mean, 4 for 9 from 3 is a very good start for the Franklin College Grizzlies. And then over on the Berea side, Michaela James leads the way with 7 points and 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. She has been, I wouldn't say carrying, but she has been the front and center of this Berea offense all season, and especially today, as their second leading scorer, Joyce McCullough-Moosey, only has 5 points and 3 rebounds herself. So Franklin College doing a great job of eliminating the post threat that is Berea College women's basketball, and able to convert their defense to offense on that full court press. Stay tuned with us through this break. I'm Tyler Young. You're listening to Grizz TV. Franklin College leads 38-22 against the Berea Mountaineers. Stay tuned for the second half, and then tune in at 2:30 for the men's basketball game, who will also take on the Berea Mountaineers. Welcome back, Grizzly fans, to Grizz TV, where we bring you Franklin College women's basketball and women's basketball in the second half. Franklin College holds a 16-point lead, 38-22, thus far in this game. Some things I'd like to point out is that the last time that Berea led this basketball game was at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter, where they had a 4-3 point lead. Until then, it has been all Franklin College women's basketball. They've been getting it done defensively with their full-court press, which translates into more offensive possessions for the women's basketball team, and they've been creating around the 3-point line, shooting 4 from 9 just 5. And has 6 steals a game, which is another thing I'd like to point out. That's a great flip there on the right post and gets past that left right. Muncher brings up the ball. He's going to slow down the offense a little bit. She's been playing very well. 10 points thus far, shooting 100%. Schulte kicks it to C, gives it back to Munchel. Munchel left side, looking for Bowden. Bowden puts it up, no good. She's still looking for her first bucket too. Tia Moss with the rebound, and she's going to take it herself. Moss on Schulte 1-on-1, takes it back out. Looking for Kelly James, who swings it across the court to Peyton Bird. Rebound goes to Bowden. Bowden gets it to Munchel. Munchel's going to push it left side. Spin, fake spin right side, gets it to Bowden. That's the first one of the game. He's now 1 for 8. McCall Missy. He's down to Moss. Moss drives in. No good. That was Ariana Sutton. Bowden, left side, brings it up. She's going to take a high run on McCall Missy, and no good. Looking for the contact there. Munchel, unable to start the ball in the first pitch. Tia Moss unable to finish the layup because of Munchel's little side swipe there. But overall, Jordan Kuhn unable to control the ball out of bounds. Stays with Berea. 8 minutes, 22 seconds left. 40-24 lead for the Franklin College women's basketball team. Bird brings up the ball right side. Gets it to McCall Mercy. Works left. Kicks it to Ariana Sutton. Gets a screen. She's got C on him. Tia Moss unable to get the corner 3 to go. Berea now 0 for 10 from 3-point line. And Munchel was able to convert on the fast break there. She was the first one down the court, and she's going to be rewarded for it with the easy bucket. Moss left side, looking right. Swings it to Sutton. Sutton picks up the 3. The first 3 goes into the game. Fantastic thing to she's caught it. Schulte, I believe she wasn't able to control the ball and unable to get it to go. Some words of encouragement from her captain there from Kuhn, as Franklin College will retain possession. 15-point lead, 7.5 minutes left in this third quarter. A little bit of a clock malfunction. We try to reset the clock here. Alright. Munchel. It's the ball under Bowden. Bowden right side. Gets a steal by McCall Mercy, who's able to get a swap in on the ball. Bird gets the ball. She kicks it to Sutton. Sutton goes left. Goes up. Sutton scored the last 5 points for Berea College, and she's looking for her 6th now. That'll bring her total up to 6 points, actually. That 3 she made earlier was her first bucket of the game. And it looks like we have a timeout here by Franklin College before Sutton is able to take it to the line. 13-point lead here for the Franklin College Grizzlies. 7 minutes, 19 seconds remain in this third quarter. Stay tuned with us through this break.
you go. I'm your host, Tyler Young, bringing you Franklin College women's basketball, taking on Berea as Franklin College boasts a 13-point lead with 7 minutes left in this third quarter. As we continue our last half with Ariana Sutton shooting her one and only free throw after her incredible and one on the last possession. The free throw is good. They're showing signs of some full-court pressure here. Franklin College keeping their head on a swivel and getting the ball calmly over the timeline with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Muncher sets up the offense, gets it to Schulte. Schulte makes Ariana Sutton miss. Gets it to C. She goes right. With the right. She goes left, scores with the right, I should say, down the baseline. C now has 9 points herself. Sutton picks it all time off. She's going to put the three. No good. Lamparo Jackson off the rebound, but she was not able to get the put back together. Biden picks up Schulte. Schulte goes left. Puts up the floor. No good. Sand after the rebound. So looking to go back up with that. It looks like she was blocked. And we're going to get a reach-in foul on Jordan Kuhn here. And Jordan Kuhn needs to be careful, as that's only her first, but things reach-in fouls recklessly can add up really quick. So we'll make sure that our lead defender here with 5 steals is still on the court for the rest of the game. Carter Musi will bring up the ball to Berea. Franklin College back into that coveted press that has made the ball struggle early, but it looks like they look a lot more poised this go around. Ariana Sutton, top of the key. Madison Hales back into the game. She has the ball on the left side, gets it back to Sutton. Sutton puts up a three again. Short. Back to Schulte. Back to Kuhn. Clayton Berg with a 2-on-1 stop there. Able to cause some issues with the pass from Kuhn to Schulte. And then Schulte unable to maintain the ball. Gets it back to Kuhn, and Kuhn ultimately blocked by a great defensive effort there from Peyton Bug. 6 minutes left. Franklin College still leads 44-30. Sutton right side. Kicks it to Bug. Kicks it to Howell on the corner. Howell back to Bug. Bug sets up the offense left side. Swings it to Howell on the right side. She's looking for Kayla James. James gets it. Puts it up. Too strong. Gets the board. And that one will go. That is her 12th rebound of the game for Kayla James. Ooh, Kuhn gets Peyton Bug to bite on the ball. He gets steps away side and gets it to go with the one-hand finish. Beautiful fake there by Jordan Kuhn to create some space and ultimately a driving lane for herself. Sutton quick to get the ball down the court. Looks like it's knocked away by Schulte, and it will stay with Berea. 46-32 lead for Franklin College. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left in this third quarter. Berea gets it in to Nicole Musi. She fakes left. Or she fakes right, goes left, and she's going to get a foul call here on Kate Bowden. That would be Braden's 4th foul of the game. Very unfortunate for the Franklin College Grizzlies there, as it looks like they will need to make a substitution here soon. Ashley Blanche calls out Sophia Sasserman from the bench, and she'll check in for Kate Bowden. Ashley Blanche, in her first year at Franklin College, she's had a great start thus far. 5-2, 2-0 in the conference play so far. Looking for her 3rd conference win today. The head coach out of Carmel High School, I believe, and she's had some great success thus far in her first year. The first free throw from McCullough Musi is good. Second free throw no good, and rebound goes to Kuhn. Kuhn's going to take it up herself. Swings it to Ritterkoff. Ritterkoff back up to Munchel. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Franklin College with a 13-point lead, a comfortable 13-point lead, looking to get their foot back on the gas pedal here. Schulte fakes, goes right, swing it to Sasserman, she's going to pull out. No good. And ball down on McCullough Musi, who's trying to go for the rebound. It's off her hand.
And it looks like we'll have a timeout here. Franklin College still have a 13-point lead in this third quarter. Overall, it has been Berea, though, to say for this third quarter as they lead in scoring 11-8 against Franklin College. So a lot better adjustments made by Milby and the Berea women's basketball team to get a little bit of fire going for this second half. They're still down 13, got some work to go, but some good signs overall. Stay tuned with us through this break. Welcome back from the break. It looks like we have a little bit of a review going here for the refs. But until then, read to you some of these game stats. So one thing I'd like to reiterate that I stated coming into this game is how Franklin College runs an offense that allows everyone to be successful. They create plenty of open looks. They move the ball very well. And plus, their turnover game has been marginal, to say the least. I mean, they have only put up 4 turnovers thus far in this game, while Berea boasts 12 turnovers. So it just goes to show how much better this Franklin College pressure on the ball has been compared to Berea's, and just how much more possessions they're able to create from it is unbelievable. Franklin College with 54 field goal attempts to Berea's 42. So, I mean, they're creating more possessions for themselves, and which ultimately creates more offense. Munchel inbounds the ball quick, and she gets it to go right off the bat here at the break. 48-33 now for Franklin College. Ball brings up the ball, she goes right. Gets it up to McCullough Lucy, up the key, and we have a foul here away from the ball. And we got an offensive foul on Lakayla James. Lakayla James has just picked up her third foul, a big third foul for Berea, as she has been everywhere for the Berea College women's basketball team, and she has 11 points and 12 rebounds thus far. That's a big loss if they lose her to foul trouble. Schulte kicks the ball up quick, out to Munchel, top of the key. Munchel with Rutherkoff. Rutherkoff's going to slow it down, try to get some offense moving. They're looking for Kuhn on these away from the ball screens. Sossaman, she got a good fake, but she took too many steps before she dribbled, and they're going to get her for a travel here. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left. Franklin College 15-point lead against Berea, 48-33. Franklin College only has 2 players that have played that haven't scored, and Molly Schulte and Rutherkoff. That just goes to show you how balanced this overall effort is. There's not one gal on this team that is going to go out there and put up 20 a night. They're all going to collectively get you at least 10, if not close to 10. Great defense by Mercer down on the take from McCullough Mercy, and she loses it out of bounds, and they're going to get her for a travel as well. Or I guess a travel before the out of bounds. Great defense by Munchel, and that just is a drop in the bucket of plays that she has made today in today's game, shooting 100% from the field and posting 10 points and 5 assists and 2 steals. She's getting it done on all areas of the court. We have a foul here on Peyton Berg for, I believe it was Schulte trying to drive right, and Berg got for the contact on the reach-in. Sosserman looks for Kuhn, risky pass there from Sasserman. Coon was locked up on the double team below the post. Ball gets the ball, swings it into Van Bates. Goes right, steps in bounds. Franklin College runs the baseball. Overall shooting, Berea has not had a lot of success beyond the three-point line. Another thing that I reiterated coming into tonight's game is Franklin College making sure they did not find any success from the three-point line, and thus far they haven't, shooting only 1 for 14. Great defense on the perimeter by the Grizzlies. Sasserman gets it into Mitchell. She's able to reconvene, and she finds her first miss of the game, but Schulte gets the long rebound. Mitchell as well. Madison Hill with Mitchell, and we're going to go top, and Mitchell versus the jump ball, and a stellar for College. Just another running play from the junior. Avery Carey checks in for Bradley Munchell, who takes the rest. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left in this third quarter. Franklin College up 48-33 against Berea. Coon fakes right, goes up left mid-range, and it's good. That was her 10th point of the game. She's got a real smooth jumper. She makes it look easy. Bates drives right. Stolen by Coon, knocked off by Coon, stolen by Coon. Stolen by Madison Hill. She was trying to find runner class on the breakaway there. Nicole Musa. Defense charge foul there on Nicole Musi, and that will be Nicole Musi's third foul of the game as well. Berea finding themselves in a little bit of foul trouble with their top players in Nicole Musi and Linkayla James, both the 3 fouls. Great steal there by Anna Sutton. Oh, gotta go. Linda's trying out the rebound, and she gets it to go that time. College still at 15, 2.5 minutes left. Some good pressure here from Berea on their full court press. Coon goes right, gets it. She knocked down the mid-range, and now she gets the and 1 bucket here, looking for her 15th point of the game. And that is exactly what I had mentioned. Another thing I had mentioned coming into this game is how will Jordan Coon step up after such a slow start this year? But it looks like she's doing just that. Coming into this game, Jordan Coon was only shooting 5 of 30 from the three-point line. I mean, and today, not doing great, but I mean, she has 4 steals and 15 points overall. Great defensive and balanced offensive effort from her. Lyndon Swaney, oh wow, able to maintain her dribble after fouling there. Looks like she's a little shaken up though. That's but they're going to get Jordan Coon on the foul before that. But great help side defense by Molly Schulte to swat that shot out of here from Nevaeh Bates. But it ultimately sent Nevaeh Bates to the foul line. First one from Bates is good. Jordan Coon is 3 of 4 of her last 4 field goals, and Briley Munchell is 4 of 5 of her last 5 field goals. So very good shooting overall from these girls. Bates gets the left side by Anna Sutton. Sutton puts up the wrong thing, no good. Rebound goes to Austin Bates, and she's going to get the Bates, and she's going to get caught by foul here. This will send Berea into the bonus. And that will be Sophia Saucerman's, I believe, second foul of the game. Yeah, that'll be her second, and Kate Breeden will check back in. Kate Breeden, Breeden did have 4 fouls, but she only has 3 on the stat sheet right now. Good news for Franklin College is to be able to erase one of those fouls on her. She's a big key to this post offense and defense on both ends for Franklin College. And she's going to help keep guys like Linkayla James and Joyce McCullough-Musi in check in the post. Second free throw from Sutton, from Bates is good. Kelly looking to push the pace here. 2 minutes left, 16-point lead for Franklin College. Kelly switches to the left, goes up, and it's stolen by Sutton, but Sutton unable to control the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Franklin College will retain possession. That was a nice crossover by Avery Kelly to go from the right to the left. Got Sutton her feet a little bit. She was able to get a lane. Just overall Sutton, great recovery on the defensive effort to get a hand on the ball and make a steal, make a play. Overall to lead to Franklin College's ball, but she keeps 2 points off the board there. So we have a slight clock issue. Kelly will get the ball underneath the post. She's looking for Kuhn. She can't get it in. She gets it. Kuhn makes a break. Gets a miss. And she pulled back out. 20 seconds fresh on the clock for Franklin College. Roller off left side. Kicks it to Biden. Biden's going to take the third. 56. 57. That's the first point of the game. Bates kicks it to Sutton. Swings out to Howell. Howell gets it back to Sutton. Top of the key. Howell's going to take the third herself. Bates is going to take the big rebound. Bates is going to kick it to the court. On the court. Lots of contact on the body, and that'll send Rutherford to the line. She's looking for her first points of the night. So far, she only has 2 assists to go with the 10 minutes that she's logged. And she's been having a fantastic start in her conference season as well. Rutherford leading the team in scoring since the conference slate started with 12 points per game. She gets that first one to go, and Franklin College now has their largest lead of the game at 20. An early hot start from Berea did not deter this Franklin College team, as I believe Berea led as much as by 5 in this third quarter scoring. But overall right now it's Franklin College all the way, leading the scoring 20-15 in this third quarter, and a 21-point lead over Berea with only a minute left in this third quarter. Berea looking to move a little fast now. Howell right side, right down to Rutherford. Sutton, top of the key, gets it to Bates. Bates puts up the 30. No good. Rutherford puts it over. She gets it. She kicks it to Sutton. Sutton looks at finds Dirk. Observes contact, and she's going to go around herself. Bates doesn't really agree with the call there, but it was a basketball move. They're always going to give the favor to the offense, in my humble opinion. Turk to the line here. She has 4 herself. She made a trip earlier and came out 50% from the line. She gets the first one to go. One minute left in this third quarter. Franklin College up 22 points. Now 23 from Turk's first football line effort. Sutton right side, going to bring up the ball. Guarded by Kelly. Oh, almost a steal by Rutherford on that pass to Howell. Sutton right side, gets it out to Bates. Bates back to Sutton. Sutton right side, back to Bates. Inside to Kelly James, that's the matchup. The one Bates unable to get through her. And Sutton's able to steal it. Finds Turk on a great pass. Turk goes right. Puts it points from Franklin College have been from her. 30 seconds left in this third quarter. 25-point lead now for the Grizzlies, as this lead continues to extend. Howell, court pass from Sutton, pretty no good. Rutherford puts the board. She's going to slow it down a little. Franklin College has this last possession. It's 15 seconds left. Turk gets it up to Kelly. Kelly's going to slow it down a little bit. They've got 10 seconds to create one look here. Kelly fakes right, goes left. Puts up the fire. No good on the front line. Shelton's got 5 seconds left. To get the fade away. Grizzlies have played thus far, have scored. And it has been a team effort for Franklin College as they boast a 27-point lead going into this fourth quarter. We'll be right after this short break. You're tuned in to Grizz TV. Stay tuned for more basketball action. And welcome back from that short break. Some substitutions for Berea as Atia Moss and London Sweeney check back into the game. And we see a new face for the Berea College women's basketball team in Miley Garrett. She'll check in for the first time. Junior guard out of Covington High School. Bug gets the ball top of the key. Just to begin this fourth quarter, 17-point lead for the Grizzlies. Moss goes right, left, puts up the jumper, no good. Garrett with the rebound, kicks out to McCullough Musi, and she'll pull the three, and go! That is the second three-pointer that Berea has made thus far in the game. They are 2 for 19 in total. Munchel, guarded by Moss, creates a little bit of space, and they're going to get Atia Moss for the contact here on the drive. A little bit of a blocking foul on Atia Moss there. Munchel able to draw contact. That's just a smart play from Munchel to recognize when a defender's acting a little bit too aggressive. You just go strong and right with your dominant hand, and you're going to draw some contact every time. McCullough Musi decided to switch on to Kuhn for a second there. They get Bug back on her. Munchel top of the key. 9.5 minutes left in this game. Frank College up 24. Kick it right to Turk. Turk goes left, spins, low block, puts it up. Glass. Turk now, the last, I believe, 6 of the last 8 Franklin College points. She brings her total up to 8. Miley Garrett thought about a long three there. Bug gets it out to Atia Moss. She's going to think about it and shoot it. And she gets it to go. Back-to-back throws from Berea. They have some life within them yet. Munchel brings it right side. 23-point lead, under 9 minutes left. Top of the key, Munchel. Goes left. She's lane. She takes it. Fantastic take by Munchel to recognize the paint was open and get by her defender for the easy lay. Miley Garrett thinks about it and puts up a three. Their third straight three on 3 possessions. Only a 22-point lead now for the Grizzlies. 8.5 minutes remaining in this game. Munchel looking to slow it down a little bit. Try to get Berea out of their rhythm, hopefully, just a tad. Kuhn, top of the key. She gets it to Braden. Top of the key, looking for C in the post. She likes what she sees. She goes up at the right elbow. She's fighting for rebound. Kuhn gets the rebound. Kuhn drops the post, and they're going to get a jump ball here, and it'll stay with Franklin College. Munchel looking, surveying, gets it into Braden. Braden puts it up. It's good! Fantastic play by Braden to go up strong with it and convert on the inbounds there. Munchel with 6 assists now. She leads the team and the game in general. Miley Garrett goes right. Does not get it to go. Long rebound for Kuhn. Kuhn pushing it, looking for Munchel. Munchel Kuhn able to get around the defender, and Munchel with the easy right hand open lay. McCullough Musi drives left, kicks it out to Atia Moss. Moss back to McCullough Musi. Thought about a three, she goes right, able to get by Braden, and she gets it up and off the glass. Got a lot of offense going here in these last 3 minutes. Munchel bringing it up. 24-point lead for the Grizzlies. Gets it in C. C off the glass, no good. Oh, long rebound. Oh my goodness. Each team is 5 of their last 6 attempts from the field. An unbelievable offensive effort in this fourth quarter from both squads. McCullough Musi kicks it out to Atia Moss. Gets a fake on Munchel. Drives in, puts up the floater. Oh, no good. C with the rebound. And with that rebound, C brings up her total to 8 rebounds. And Turk able to make a breakthrough, kick towards the basket, and Munchel hits her right in the chest, able to, and it was better from there from Turk. McCullough Musi puts up the 3. Why not? Oh, back on her, no good. Sweeney gets the rebound, drives in, no good. Turk with the rebound, and they're gonna. Looks like it was knocked out of bounds by Atia Moss. Subs here for Franklin College as Molly Schulte checks in for Brinley Munchel, and Jordan Kuhn will check out for Avery Kelly. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left. Franklin College now with a 28-point lead. Kelly kicks it to Turk. Turk finds Schulte on the cut. Turk's bang in the corner three. Off the foul line, no good. Rebound goes to London Sweeney. She kicks it out to Tia Moss. She's going to bring it up left side. Turk on her. She gets by Turk left side. Feeds it into London. London puts it up at the right. And she's able to get it up to go on Borden. Franklin College pushing the pressure early as C was already down the court. And Schulte found her. Good thing Peyton Bug was able to get back on defense early. Turk runs into the defenders, jump ball. It'll stay with Berea. I think if you're Franklin College right now, you're looking to slow down the game. I appreciate the intensity and the effort by Taylor Turk there, but when you're up 26, with only 5 minutes remaining, you got to use every bit of that 30-second shot clock and try and get this game over. As Berea's starting to find a stride, as they've knocked down 4 threes in this fourth quarter. That one is good from Tia Moss. Kelly kicks it in C. 5 minutes left. Backdoor cut from Kelly. Puts it up, no good. Shug. Looks like she's looking for a foul there as the ball will go off of her out of bounds. And Franklin College will retain. Big substitutions here for Franklin College. Sophia Saucerman, Lydia Wright, Cameron Ritterkoff will check in for Breeden, Peyton C, and Molly Schulte. Looks like Franklin College is trying to get some of their younger players a little bit development, some playing time here. Just about everybody on the court is a freshman, if not a sophomore, for the Franklin College Grizzlies. 5 minutes left. Franklin College up 23 points. Bug kicks it to Garrett. Garrett to Peyton Bug. Peyton Bug puts up the deep three. Oh, almost got it to go. Saucerman fights for the board. She gets it. Kelly pushing the 2-on-3 here for Franklin College. Kelly has no first. And they're going to get it for a travel here. A lot of fouls from this Franklin College team. They're not afraid to push it if it's a 4-on-1 or if it's a 1-on-4. They're going for the basket, and you got to love the fight and effort from the Grizzlies. Looks like we'll have a timeout here, a short timeout. 23-point lead for the Grizzlies, 76-53 here at the Spurlock Center, looking for their third conference win of the year and to stay undefeated at home. Stay tuned with us. I'm Tyler Young, and you're listening to Grizz TV. Stay with us through this break. Welcome back from that short break. Franklin College made a couple more substitutions. Abby Clayton, freshman from Noblesville, checks into the game, and so does Lauren Barker, junior from Columbus North. And to round out the squad for the Grizzlies is Lydia Wright, Avery Kelly, and Cameron Ritterkoff. Miley Garrett, top of the key, kicks it to Tia Moss. Moss to London Sweeney in the corner. They're looking for Nevada Bates. She had a little bit of a mismatch on Barker there down low. The ball is still with Berea. 23-point lead for the Grizzlies. 4.5 minutes remaining in this game. Tia Moss, top of the key, swings it to Bud. Moss launches the deep throw. She gets it to go. It's the fifth three from Berea in this quarter alone. Avery Kelly brings up the ball, setting up the offense. Swings it to right.
right? Finds Ritterkoff in the post, and it's stolen by Lennon Sweeney on the pass. Nevada Bates goes in, and she's going to draw the contact there on the take. The Grizz still boast a 20-point lead. Free throws to come for Berea with a 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. It's been a great offensive effort and a team effort overall for the Grizzlies. I mean, everybody prior to the substitutions they made just now, everybody that had played had scored, with the leading scorer being Jordan Kuhn with 15 points and 5 steals, and she has 7 rebounds to go along with that as well. Bradley Munchell, 14 points, 6 for 7 from the field, 7 assists to go along with that, and 2 steals herself. She was getting it done on every aspect of the court, assisting, shooting, defense. She had a fantastic game today. Keep saying tonight. Taylor Turk had 12 points herself, 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. A rebound, assist, and a steal to round off her stat line. After her slow start, Kate Breeden, I believe she started 0 for 7 for the game, but right now she is 5 of 14. She's made 5 of her last 7 field goal attempts. She has 11 points herself and 6 rebounds. And Peyton C. with 9 points and 9 rebounds herself. A very balanced effort from the Grizzlies today as they look to close out this against Berea and still undefeated in the conference. It'll be Franklin College basketball. Berea in a complete full court press now as they're looking to salvage every minute of this 4 minutes that they have. Barker gets it in. Fantastic ball handling to get it to Ritterkoff. Fantastic take with the left hand. Bob kicks it to Garrett. She's going to shoot it. No good. Kelly with the rebound. Avery Kelly's going to bring up the ball. Abby Clayton cuts. She puts it up. No good. Barker with the offensive rebound. Ritterkoff's going to shoot. No good. And we have a foul on the floor here, and it'll go against London Sweeney. 78-57. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this game, and stay tuned with us post-game as we still have one more basketball game to cover tonight. The Franklin College men's team will also take on Berea here at 2:30 at the Spurlock Center, so stay tuned with us after this. Fantastic block by London Sweeney to absolutely stop Abby Clayton, and this ball will, I believe it will go to Berea. Yep, it will go to Berea. That was a great defensive effort by London Sweeney and the Mountaineers overall. Still down 21, 3.5 minutes left. It's not out of reach, but it's looking slim for the Mountaineers if they can't get something going here. And quick. Moss, top of the key, goes left, kicks the ball. Bug's going to put the 3. Bug no good, back iron, and kicks the rebound. Get rid of the ball. She's going to get tagged for a travel here. She's able to get a fantastic rebound. She kind of slipped as she came down. She's trying to get the ball out of Barker, but the ref is going to tell her with a travel before she could get rid of it, and it'll stay with Berea here. Bug gets it into Moss. Bug's going to pull 3, and that ball is behind the backboard. It looks like it was blocked by, I believe, Lydia Wright, so it'll stay with Berea. A little concerned on that shot attempt. Wasn't aware that there was a block. They'll start with Berea. 3 minutes, 13 seconds. The clock should not be at 20 seconds here, as they had to have at least taken 1 or 2 seconds in that shot attempt. And the ball did not hit the iron, so it would not reset. Ball gets it in quick to Bates. Bates goes up, and she's going to get a foul here. And I believe they're going to get Abby Clayton. Nope, they're going to get Lauren Barker for the foul. That'll be her first foul of the game. And it'll send Nevaeh Bates to the line. And another thing is the Franklin College Grizzlies have won the turnover battle here today, ladies and gentlemen. They only have 13 turnovers this game, while Berea boasts 18, as well as the personal foul game with Franklin College only having 17 team fouls, Berea now with 20. Fantastic effort from the Grizzlies so far to win the small battles. You know, you want to win the rebounds, you want to win the assists and turnovers. Sometimes you can't win them all, but today has been a dominant performance by the Grizzlies. That pass no good from Kelly. She's trying to hit Lauren Barker on the cut. Berea Berea only down 19 with some life now. Just 3 minutes left. Bates drives in. Puts up with the right. No good. And I believe it'll stay with Berea. Yep. Have a loose ball and the rebound there. Fought between Parker and Atia Moss. It'll stay with Franklin College. Bug inbounds it quick. Gets it back. Parker on her. Atia Moss, top of the key. Looking to create on Lydia Wright. She gets it with the left. She's going to get a foul call here. But when you look at the stat sheet, Franklin College has cleared the slate. They lead the game in assists, steals, not blocks though. However, Franklin College is not able to get a block today as Berea boasts 4 blocks themselves. But besides that, they lead the personal fouls game. They lead the turnover game. It's overall fantastic offense and displayed by the women's basketball team in general. But Berea is showing signs of life late here in the fourth. I'm just not sure if it'll be enough to overcome a 17-point deficit. Franklin College makes another late substitution here. Number 24, Ava Reitmeyer, sophomore from Bloomington North, checks into the game for the first time. She'll give Cameron Ritterkoff a break. Ava Kelly brings up the ball. She's got Lauren Bucker to her left. She kicks it to Abby Clayton and then turns it over. London Sweeney able to make the play on the ball there as the ball ends up with Bug. Atia Moss left side gets it back to Bug. Bug's going to pull 3. Bug short. Good done by Molly Garrett. Molly Garrett goes with the left. And it looks like Ava Reitmeyer might have blocked that into the basket somehow, but regardless, 15-point lead for Franklin College. And it looks like we're going to have a blocking foul on London Sweeney, I believe. No, we'll have a reach in on Nevaeh Bates. Or a push. Excuse me. 78-63, 2 minutes left. Franklin College still up 15 points. They were up as much as close to 30, I believe. It was a 28-point lead at some point. Lydia Wright fixed right. She's blocked by Bug. Bug gets the rebound too. Berea has showed a lot of life in these last 5 minutes of game time. If they were able to get one of these threes that they've been putting up before, they had some great looks. This might be a single-digit game, but overall, that's just not how the cookie's going to crumble for Berea, but they're going to get themselves to the line here. Miley Garrett, her first trip. Free throw is good. Franklin College lead now only down to 14. Don't call it a comeback, but Berea has showed a lot of life in these last few minutes of game time that we have. Second free throw is good from Miley Garrett. White brings up the ball left side. She's got Berg on her. Kicks it to Kelly. Kelly looking to set up some offense here. Franklin College has been scoreless in those last 2 minutes. Abby Clayton puts up the long shot, no good. Barker with a fantastic rebound. It'll be a jump ball. Whose possession will it stay with? It'll go to Berea. So Berea able to force another empty possession for Franklin College Grizzlies, who have gone scoreless in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds of game time. And overall been on a one of 6 run in their last 6 field goals. Bates has it down low. And she's going to get back out here. Berea is slowly but surely pulling themselves back into this game off free throws and Franklin College's empty possessions alone. Bates' first shot is no good. The lead will remain at 13 for the Grizzlies. 1 minute and 29 seconds left in game. Second free throw is good. We have a late substitution. Briley Munchell will check back into the game for Lydia Wright. Try to get a cool hand back onto the court for the Grizzlies to put this game away for once and for all. Munchell
Strolling inbound, gets it into Reitmeyer. Gets it back to Munchel. Munchel able to crack this press from Berea and hopefully slow down some clock a little bit here. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly, right side. Has Barker wide open on the cut. Could have got it to her. Munchel, right side. Tries to force it into Barker that time. No good. The tip from Nevaeh Bates gets it to London Sweeney. Bug, right side. Gets it to Miley Garrett. Garrett puts up a three. No good. Kelly, and she's going to get the foul call here as well, as Nevaeh Bates was just trying to make a play for the ball. Just a little bit of a hard contact play there. Seconds remain. 12-point lead for the Grizzlies. Was as much as 28 in this fourth quarter, but a lot of fight from the Berea College women's team has kept them in this game, as they've scored 27 points alone in this fourth quarter compared to Franklin College's 14. Giving them some life on this offensive end. They've shot 5 for 11 from the three-point line in this fourth quarter alone. So impressive stuff from the Berea women's basketball side. But it looks like they'll start to foul now and try to stop the clock. Munchel will go to the line here. She's looking to overtake Kuhn for the leading scorer of the game today. Or tie it. Munchel's first free throw is no good. And Nevaeh Bates has fouled out of this game for Berea as well. I just noticed that. They really should have picked up 5 fouls that quickly. Tia Moss kicks it to Lund Sweeney, thinks about shooting it, drives it on Clayton. Gets it to Bug, puts it up, no good, and the big rebound from Munchel, and that should secure this game. 13 points. 13-point lead for the Grizzlies, 79-66 with under 30 seconds left. It should be just 2 possessions here, and we should have a closed-out game, ladies and gentlemen. With this win, it'll bring Franklin College women's basketball to 6-2, 3-0 in the conference. Tia Moss's three is no good. Munchel gets the rebound, 5 seconds remaining, and this one will be over, and it is Franklin College women's basketball. Against Birmingham, 81-66. That was some fantastic team basketball played by the Grizzlies. And the first half, they were able to only 21 points. The second half, was the storyline for this game. They put up 15 points in the third quarter, and then a 27-point fourth quarter, including 5 3-pointers made. Those 5 3-pointers made would have been the most in the game in general, but they were all in one quarter. It was unbelievable. They were trading buckets back and forth. They were running back and forth with the cool hand, running over the red ball, get 2 close to their deficit, and they were able to close this one out in winning fashion. Stay tuned with us on Grizz TV, as we will bring you soon the men's basketball game. Franklin College takes on Berea here at the Spirac Center in approximately 25 minutes. I'm your host, Tyler Young, for today's broadcast. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for more.